Family, I want you to join me really quick to look at Hebrews chapter 6, verses 10 through 12. The New International Version reads, God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love you have shown him as you have helped his people and continue to help them. We want each of you to show this same diligence to the very end, so that what you hope for may be fully realized. We do not want you to become lazy, but to imitate those who, through faith and patience, inherit what has been promised. Beloved, the writer of Hebrews is actually unknown, but some attribute it to the Apostle Paul because of some of the verbiage and language in some of the chapters. But the author is actually unknown. The author likely was writing to Jewish believers during this time. And in chapter 6, these Jewish believers likely was ready to give up and to go back to living their own life. Some of them actually had walked away. And the writer warned them about walking away from the faith, the consequences that it could bring to a person who abandons Jesus to Christ. The writer also gives the comparison about spiritual milk and spiritual meat. He was writing to them about maturity in the faith. Paul did use that analogy, spiritual milk, spiritual meat. And you can't be on spiritual milk, but for so long, you got to grow up. No one in Christ, truly in Christ, stays the same. We evolve. And as we evolve, it causes us to bear fruit, meaning make more disciples, meaning serve, sow spiritual seeds. But just so happened, these believers in this text likely was like, what am I doing this for? I don't see the fruit. People don't appreciate it. What am I doing this for? Jesus, you said, on earth as it is in heaven. Where is the reward here on earth? We don't see it. I'm tired. I'm worn out. I'm ready to go back to my old ways. Likely, many of these believers during that time, that's how they felt. And the writer's encouraging them, don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing, and God does not forget what it is you've done. The writer says in verse 10, God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love you have shown him as you have helped, past tense, his people and continue to help them. So these believers literally was doing the work, but they got tired. Apathy may have set in. They may have got to the point where they were disinterested. Man, what am I doing this for? And sometimes that's going to happen to us too, family. Let's just keep it all the way 100. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it a buck. It's going to happen to us too, fam. We're going to want to throw in the towel because we don't see the fruit. We sow the spiritual seeds, but sometimes some of us want to see the fruit. We want to see the result, and sometimes we don't. We're just designed to sow the seed. Somebody else comes along and water it, and God gets the harvest. But sometimes, family, we're going to get frustrated. We're going to get tired. We're going to get weary. We're going to throw in the towel. People are going to walk away from us. We're not going to get included in a lot of things we may miss getting included to. All of this stuff, family, we get talked about. All of this, we get mistreated. We don't feel valued. The whole nine as a believer and follower of Jesus Christ. But I want to encourage you on the other side of this screen. Don't give up. God will not forget what it is that you're doing for the people. There's some people that's waiting for you to show up. You are assigned and ordained to help some people in this world, and you're making a difference. Giving up should not be an option. Don't give up, family. Keep on keeping on. That's my encouragement to you. Keep on pushing. Trust the Lord, because Jesus Christ did say, I'm with you always until the end of the age. So when you feel like throwing in the towel, family, just trust that Jesus is still with you and he knows how you feel. And you can tap into that energy to keep on keeping on. And God's grace, which is sufficient. God bless you and yours.